All right, hello. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, and you are watching the recording, or you are here in the live session. Thanks, everyone, for being here live, because that makes my job way more fun. All right, so we are done with the warm up, and we are going to add some sound to our animation. And I just showed everyone in the live meet, but I'll go ahead and show the people watching the recording what my amazing, super talented sound effects are like. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Notice the professionalism, the attention to detail. The biggest drop is the loudest, boing. And then the little drop at the end is like, boing, right? It's like little. So I'm telling you guys, Pixar should hire me. I'm there. I'm ready to go. All right, enough playing around. I actually would like to show you my other animation that I made, which is going to be like really cool noises. So this is my other animation that I made. And so this one's a lot longer. And this one has lots of cool noises that we can do. Now I'm going to leave it up to you guys if you want to just make all the sound effects with your mouth, because that would be fine. I think that would be kind of fun. We're like beatboxers, but for sound animation, we're like Foley boxers, Foley beatboxers. I don't know how I'd say that. But here's the animation video. Okay, so see what happened there, right? The guy like backs his boat and truck down the ramp. So there's like some good noises there, like right? And then he unhooks the boat. So we're like clickety clack clack click click, and the girl goes on the boat, and then oh yeah, wind noises. Okay, and then drops the boat off, and then takes off and leaves the girl on the boat in a big cloud of exhaust. So it's like, right? And then I'm having way too much fun with this, so I hope you guys have fun with this too. And then, so he takes off, and then the boat, they forgot to put the plug in the boat, and yes, boats have plugs just like tubs. And so if you forget to put the plug in the boat, now what happens is the boat takes on water, and it normally doesn't sink that fast, but for the sake of the animation, I made it sink that fast. And so then there's like sinking noises. So I don't know how to make sinking noises. I guess like, right? It's like sinking, like glurbly noise. All right, so that's my idea. And then at the very end, I guess I should stretch out this slide. Does that, oh, reload page. Probably because I deleted all my cookies, it is going to need me to log in again. Okay, we'll log in. Let's go. We got this. Continue. So at the very end, when I have the girl standing there on the sunken boat, I want her to be like, thanks a lot. All right, what do you guys think? Do you think that'll be good for sound effects? I have a plan. All right, I can do it. Do you guys believe in me? All right. So I'm going to go through the whole process. You guys are going to watch, and then you guys are going to record sound effects and add it to your Canva. Now, the thing is, we don't have software where we can add multiple layers of sound together. If you have something like GarageBand, or I don't know, there's other audio programs that I've never used before, but that will allow you to layer sound. And we don't have that ability. So we've got to do this all in one go. So I am going to go to Google and search for record audio, record sound and download MP3. That's what I searched. Record sound and download MP3, online voice recorder. Okay, good. So when I deleted my cookies, it forgot that it had already given me a free try. So now I get to try again. So if you try and you need to try again, delete your cookies and it'll let you try again. Notice that if you delete your cookies, you might have to, oops, let me delete. Notice if you delete your cookies, you might have to log back into everything if you delete all your cookies. So if you can just go into your cookies and search for Rev, then you can delete just the ones from Rev. Okay, so here's how this is going to have to work. And I'm not even presenting Rev. Sorry, guys. Let me represent the whole slide, the whole page to everyone on the live session. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. I am going to click record, and then I'm going to come over to Canvas and click play from the very beginning. And then I'm going to record the sounds as I see it playing so that I can take the audio file that I record and stick it to my animation. Does that, in theory, does that process make sense? To play it, and as you're watching it, you do the sound effects. Okay. So I'm going to click record, and then I'll click play. Now, because there's going to be a time lapse between when I click record and then when I click play, there's going to be a chunk at the beginning of my audio recording that I have to chop off. And it's easy to do that in Canva. I will show you that. All right. So, record, play. Clink, 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 click. Thanks a lot. All right, what do you guys think? Sound okay?
Very terrifying. That's all I can say about it.
This is supposed to be fun. I want you guys to have fun with this. Okay?
I have a question.
Yes.
So can I change my animation?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to now click preview because we have to preview it before we download. So we click preview, and then we can click play and listen to what we've recorded.
I'm scared.
Play. Clink, 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 clink. Thanks a lot. Amazing, majestic. Okay, so then right next to the button that says transcribe, there's the download button. So we click download. And then it opens up the little, thing to download. And so I'm going to call this boat sounds because that sounds funny. And save it. Okay. And now let's open this up. We're going to go back into Canva. Maya.
You know what you should have added after the car ran off? You should have added like a little splash of the boat and pushing into water.
I could. I went so fast that I was trying to think at the same time of like, what noises do I do for this part? So maybe practice it a few times before you record. But also this is supposed to be fun and kind of silly, so don't worry about making it perfect. clearly mine is perfect. You know what I mean? Like this is just really supposed to be fun. Okay, so I downloaded the audio file that I recorded. Now I'm going to upload the audio file into Canva. And then remember, I'm going to chop off the beginning. So we're going to upload. I am going to upload media. And then there's my boat sounds. I'm going to open it. And then bring it in. And let's hear, let's hear this. Play. So I think that the audio part starts around here. So I just kind of clicked in the audio. That purple bar at the bottom is the audio, and where that white line goes up is where you're hearing the louder noises, and then where the white line goes up just a little bit, that's those smaller noises. And so this one right here is where I said play. So that's the big sound wave where I said play. And so I'm going to grab, if you hover over the left-hand side of that purple button, or that purple bar, it turns dark and you see that arrow. So what we do is we click down on it and then we'll drag over to where I have the marker, which is where my sound effects started. So I'm going to drag all the way over to that marker. And now I'm going to grab in the middle of the purple bar. So I'm not holding on the edge because that's where we chop it. I'm going to click in the middle of the purple bar and bring it back to the beginning. And now I'm going to see if the sound lines up. I'm going to scroll over and... All right, let's see. Clink, 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 clink over. All right, so it's not quite lined up. I think I need to scoot it over like maybe 1 or 2 frames. So I just scooched it over 2 frames. I'm going to grab that beginning part again, hover over the end, and drag it to the left a little. I think that's okay. Let's see. Let's start at the very beginning and hit play again. Clink, 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 clink over. Thanks a lot. Perfection. I love it. What do you guys think? Maya?
I got one question.
Yeah.
The boat looks like it sunk into the water, and then I think it sounds like she was saying sarcastically, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Is that what you were going for?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay.
Yeah, she's sarcastically saying thanks a lot. So, just for some context, what happened is, if we go back to the regular Canva login, you'll see this flower animation here. So I made a flower animation because we were coming up on Valentine's Day. And I think I did this with you guys in class, with the students who wanted to do the Canva animation last module.
Yeah, I remember this.
Okay, so then in art club, I showed people how to do this, and we did like a Valentine's Day card. And there was a really, really amazing one that one of the art club students did that was like a girl walking along, and then it's like falling for you, and and then she falls in a hole, and it was really cute. Because I said, you don't have to do one that's like super sweet with like hearts and flowers. You could do one that's kind of funny. And so this one with the boat sinking was actually the one that I made for my sweetheart as a joke because I thought he'd find it funny. So this is a qualified captain meme because a qualified captain is someone who is clearly unqualified and they crash boats in very dangerous ways and do things with boats that are very dangerous. And so this is like a qualified captain joke between my sweetheart and me. Oh, okay, so that's why I made this video. That's the context behind it. But it also just because I think it's funny. Okay, any questions about adding the sound, lining it up, clicking on that purple bar, moving it back and forth, hovering over the end, clicking, and then dragging it to crop off the beginning part of the sound? All of that seems good? Okay, now this is the last part, is to download it and then upload it to the assignment page. So we are going to click the download button and we are going to leave it as an MP4 and download. This might take a minute because it's a video. A few moments later. Okay, now we get to name it. So let's name it with our last name, first name, and then I'm just gonna call it boat. B-O-A-T. Actually, boat sinks. Boat sinks. All right, saving that to my desktop. Now we're going back to the assignment page and we're going to either click start assignment, or since I already submitted once, we're doing new attempt. And we're going to choose upload file, choose a file, and oops, boat sinks. Where is it? Oh, there's boat sounds. Oh, it's Van Loan Julie boat sinks. There it is. Alrighty. So I selected it and submit. Yay! All right, on the next page, if you would like to share your amazing, wonderful creation, you are going to click the post button, open up the box for posting, and click the little HTML editor at the bottom right. We're coming back to Canva. This time we're going to get the HTML code. So we're going to click the three dots. Underneath share, click the three dots again. Scroll down to the little HTML symbol. It says embed. Click that. I already did this once, but so it took me straight here, but you should see another little like pop-up that says embed. Click embed. And then the first one, which starts with the little tag, and it says div style, that's what we're going to copy. So we copy the first one. We'll go back to our discussion page, and we're already in the HTML editor. We're going to paste it in here, Control V, and then we'll click the HTML editor to go back, and here is our video. And I'm actually going to click the video, and then it gives me these little corners, these little highlighted corners. I think I can make it smaller. Let's see. I can. I definitely want to make it smaller because it was like huge. Okay, that looks like a better size. And then I click post reply. Clink, 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 clink. Thanks a lot. So silly. All right, guys, I hope that you enjoy this project and have at least half as much fun as I did, because I had way too much fun.